The answer is no, as you probably would expect.
Ah, I need my cheats.
Cheats. In Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yes. Don't judge me.
Of course I'm gonna judge you.
Yes.
Security door, it's locked. Batman just decides to blow up a wall next to it.
Why doesn't he just blow up the wall?
Why doesn't he just blow up the door?
That's what I
mean, it
meant.
doesn't matter. He's already blown holes through most of Arkham. Well, most of Arkham's prison system. And we're not even an hour into the... Well, I'm not even an hour into the game. Jeez. I love this game, but a lot of the things Batman does all throughout this game make no sense if he actually wants Arkham to remain running.
Well, how many times has it been blown up in that universe?
About 3 or 4, and they're still using the same schematics that the 50s, well, the 50s, that they did during the 50s.
Gee,
Which says something.
Well, the mayor's always been cheap.
Of course, but after the 8th time, you would think you would go, well, maybe Amadeus Arkham's schematics just don't work for this day and age, or something like that.
Or they weren't designed to house supervillains.
No, there's that too.
So, did you see the City of Ambition trailer I sent you?
Did you send me some? Oh, I'm not on Facebook at the moment. That's probably why I didn't notice that. But no. Is that for abnormals or something else?
I keep reading it's a mod.
They keep saying they're gonna port the Oblivion Made in Skyrim mod over to PS4, but I doubt that's happening. Personally, of course, you know, that there's no way they're gonna compress that to under 2 gigs, which is the minimum or maximum.
For what? A mod?
For how much memory you can have, well, how many mods you can have for Skyrim Special Edition. 2 gigs.
Maybe multiple parts?
Maybe.
Oh god, the Riddler challenges. They really got lazy with those by, Night.
A little bit, yeah. The ones in this city actually make you think.
I remember one in Night. It was, it pointed out a traitor in the GTPD. I was like, he could have helped you. You kind of threw him under the bus there.
Yeah, I mean, if the cops are that corrupt, but there's still people rampantly running around and shooting each other in the back, you should have taken advantage of that.
Apparently, either new Arkham or another Shadow of Mordor is getting announced soon.
I'm hoping a new Arkham game.
Really? Not another Shadow?
Shadow of Mordor wasn't really that great.
The Nemesis system was awesome.
I really liked that. That was good. It's just the other stuff.
What do you mean?
Not that fantastic a Tolkien story. It's better than Lord of the Rings, in my opinion, but I also hated that movie.
If you hated the movie, you'd hate the books.
As far as I understand it, the movie is just the books, but with less exposition. is really saying something.
Let's see. I remember reading one in school. Not like an assignment or anything, it was just in the library. They were just walking down a road and Gandalf was like, "Oh, do you see that tree there, Frodo?" "Yeah." "Let me give you a long, shitty backstory." Why?
Everything has a backstory in the movie, let alone in the book. That was part of the reason why I really didn't like that movie. They pointed a stick at something. It's like, oh man, that stick. Look at that stick. That's part of old tree, the oldest tree that's ever existed. Why can't it just be a stick?
Because Token.
Oh.
I actually think it was one
By
of
default.
Troy Baker's weaker performances, yeah. He wasn't given a lot to work with.
Oh. That's the thing. They didn't
What?
give him enough. He works with a little. The Persona 4, they gave him a character, and all they said was, he's insecure and gay. Boom.
I don't know if I ever linked it. There was a Nate Fox. You know who he is?
Sounds familiar.
Sucker Punch.
Ah, yes.
He was saying Sony cut like a year of dev time out of Second Son because Order 1886 got delayed. And like most of the script wasn't even written by the time they started motion capture.
I mean, I don't even like the Infamous games, but that was just a bad game.
Yeah, you'll
There's a lot of
defend
good
it.
things about it, but I would defend it because it was the most interesting game in that series. There was a lot that they wanted to do. You can tell that every instance.
It wasn't even finished.
Yes, you can tell that it wasn't finished. You can tell that there was so much more that they were wanting and willing to do, and they couldn't.
Still, like, I just feel bad. God.
Yeah. That,
Oh, a whole freaking year because they were like, oh, we need another launch title. And Xbox didn't even have anything until like 2016.
oh, dude. That combo died. Oh. That's the thing. Xbox had a lot of big name titles that they announced at launch that still haven't released yet. Because they're willing to wait. And that's a problem. The last time Sony waited for something, we got The Last Guardian, which is by no means a terrible game, but it was never going to be the game that everybody waited 10 years for. That's just a fact.
Half-Life 3.
Of course.
Like, that's been in quote-unquote development for what, 13 years now?
Well, on and off development.
Final Fantasy 15 was in dev hell for 10 years.
Yes, and that game is unfinished, if you haven't noticed.
Well, no, they cut out half the fucking story for DLC.
Well, that's a Square Enix practice. You know that Tabata and the actual Final Fantasy team would not have had that shit if they could have financed that game on their own.
I mean, it's fun.
It's a fun game. It's a good game. Jesus Christ, is it ungodly short?
It took me like 2 days to beat.
Exactly.
Then again, I did like none of the side missions. Hi! guy, can you catch some frogs for me? No.
I'd rather not.
I'm not going to Death Swamp for goddamn frogs.
What is the riddle here? You. Something on your body. Give it to me. Don't be that guy.
There's something on your body. Give it to me.
It's nap time, kids.
So you're going to be that guy.
Yes.
Citizens report. FDV.
So you've been keeping up with Marvel lately?
Why does the Joker even want the doctors in this section of the game? Just take over and shoot the place. You don't even need them.
Titan poisoning.
No, he's just trying to, well,
You're not supposed to know that yet, but... I think that's the
that
only...
didn't happen until the very end of the game.
He didn't know if how it would affect him, so he's trying to get all the doctors. Like, I think that's like the only plot thread Rocksteady know how to do. Like, I remember a huge chunk of Asylum was you trying to cure yourself of Titan. And then City was you were curing yourself of the Joker blood. And then Night was trying to get rid of Joker's blood.
Check the doctor slash someone's not getting out alive. Oh, I remember that one. Doctors have all been rounded up. And this guy decided to be the out. The game was a great example of AI mechanics. For
Sarcasm?
simple-ish states. No, I mean legitimately. The way they designed the AI in these games is beautiful. It is just a constant switching of states. From searching to being alarmed, not moving, not doing anything, to suddenly having to run over and discover a body. They're never ambient.